We're throwing it way back with a Rocky 2 workout when Stallone was training with Franco Columbu.
What a badass collaboration that was. Franco Columbu, of course, Mr. Olympia, and Sylvester Stallone, well, come on. Rocky, Rambo, Clash of the Titans. I just wish they would have made a movie together.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? That would have been quite the comedic duo, I think. So here we go. What's the first exercise?
We're getting started off with pull-ups. We're gonna be doing 6 sets of 10 reps. Stallone, we're already a fan of his workout because me and Brandon have always loved starting back off with pull-ups. Something that we did back in the day, which was great for endurance and strength, was a 10 by 10 pull-ups, 10 sets, 10 reps. Haven't done that in quite a while, so doing the 6 sets of 10 reps it's pushing us, it's killer. Yeah, you can see how Sylvester Stallone got into the shape he did. So of course, what you wanna do is, me and Brandon say it all the time, you're gonna go ahead and retract and depress the scapula. And as you perform the pull-up, bring your chin above the bar. Hell yeah, there you go. You're gonna be Rocky in no time. You may not be winning the matches Rocky did, but you can have Rocky's physique.
T-bar rows, another favorite of the buff dudes, and of course, Stallone. Gotta include those in the program, or Franco, actually. It's really old school type workout, so we're using a landmine press, a landmine that we put in the corner. Instead of a press, we're using the pulling motion on this one for the T-bar row.
Nice little DIY tool that our dad made for us. Link in description if you wanna see how to build your own. And of course, the T-bar row is perfect because Sylvester Stallone, of course, used this exercise when preparing to fight Mr. T. Clubber Lang in Rocky 3. That may or not be true.
It's true if the internet says so.
Exactly. And we are part of the internet, so
yeah.
Trust us.
Seated cable row is up next, and as you can tell, we do a little bit of a variation here because we don't actually have a low pulley, so we have to lay flat on the ground, and it's gonna mimic the exact motion, but your upper body is gonna be supported by the floor, so there's no really gonna be any flexion in the hips or movement in the upper body, so it makes it a little bit more kind of stable, a little bit more of an isolation movement because there's gonna be no extra movement, although the shoulders and elbows are still gonna be involved. So it is a big compound movement for the back, building that nice, thick, dense back. And I think that's a pretty good look, especially for any kind of fighter, because you just look at them, you have that V-taper, you also have that kind of like thick body, so it makes it look like when you get punched or when you're punching someone, it's gonna hurt.
Thick, solid, tight. And of course, as Brandon was saying, you know, this is the movies after all. In movies, the bigger you are and the scarier you are, the higher chance you have of winning. Hence why Tom Hardy won like all 35 fights in his movie Warrior with one big telegraphed haymaker overhand right. I mean, no one can defend it. No, it's the Hollywood
ultimate punch.
In Hollywood, no one can defend the haymaker punch. John Wayne started it, Tom Hardy perfected it.
Tom Hardy copied it.
He copied it.
John Wayne perfected it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wrapping this workout off with a superset. A little bit of a montage because, hey, if we're gonna be doing a Sylvester Stallone workout, we gotta have a montage. So props Mr. Stallone for ending it in a little bit of one. What that means is we're gonna be doing 3 sets, 10 reps of single arm rows right into the little bit of a modified pull-up.
Yeah, it's kind of like a hammer grip. In the program, it's a hammer grip pull-up. As you can tell, we kind of do that. But we didn't do an actual grip like a T grip or a V grip. We just kind of grab the bar and that hammer grip.
It's all we had available, so we made it work. So we're jumping from one right to the other. Once you do both of those back to back, you're gonna go ahead and take about a 30 to 60 second rest, and then you go through the other sets. So it's a short workout, but it's definitely a kick-ass workout. And it's easy to see why Stallone has been in shape for all these years because he's always pushing himself. He brings people like Franco Columbu in there to push him. He could have just rested on his laurels, but he kept pushing.
I wonder why he didn't use Arnold. I wonder why Arnold didn't train him.
I wonder why in the 80s, at the top of their rivalry, he didn't use Arnold.
I wonder if that, you wonder if like Franco kind of like talked to Arnold behind the scenes and said, hey, Stallone, getting the dirt on Stone a little bit. You tell Arnold, and then Arnold kind of use that as fuel in the future to kind of talk some shit. I would not put it behind Arnold, that's for sure. Or Stallone. I mean, those guys were, yeah, it's fantastic.
Hey, get out of my video.
This is my video.
I'm finally getting a chance for a workout.
You copy my program. This is my program. I designed it, and Franco just gave it to you and sold it for you. It will hand over fist, and then gave me all the money.
And that's not what he told me. He told me that I designed it, which was weird because it was in your handwriting.
Exactly.
Oh no!